Hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good time, whatever it may be for you all. Hi there, John Silicon here with some more Shadows of Sharn, a noir-inspired D&D campaign taking place in the Tyler city of Sharn in the Eberron setting. Here joining me are a bevy of amazing and wonderful detectives. Say hello, detectives.
Hello, detectives.
Where? I'm sorry. You
Where are
said,
these detectives?
yeah, you said where?
I guess you had to find them. Who's
Oh,
protecting?
Gosh.
That's our next
dang.
case.
There's no skill that's called detection. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to
Fine.
find them?
Sounds like a skill issue.
Investigators.
Investigators. Okay. Investigation. Imagine if I
Investi-
rolled a 1. Wouldn't that have been funnier?
Investigator, I hardly know word.
Investigator? Florida? Confirmed? Hi, Nate. Is this what you wanted? Why are you staring at the
So,
camera
anyways,
directly?
before we get into events and learn what transpired last time, let's go ahead and get to know the wonderful faces you see before you better and who they will be portraying today, starting as usual with Becca.
Hello, I'm Becca. I use any pronouns, and today for you, I will be playing Gail Lorak, who uses he/him pronouns. Who will be playing for you, Galen Lore Morales, who also uses he/him pronouns. Yeah, that's it. This is Tiffany. She's not probably within the shot. Oh,
Oh, okay, she got in there a little bit.
she got in there just enough.
Yeah.
Cat tax.
Cat tax. Saying something? Great.
Thank you very much. Johnny?
Hello, Johnny, he, him, Velveteen Despero, he, him. Which is the outside layer, which is the inside layer? Who's to say unless you look at the screen and then you'll kind of know. But you know, who's to say who is who? But it's pretty obvious if you look at the artwork around the stream. But yeah, me.
You.
No, I mean you.
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 Alright, thank you as well. Brian?
Hi, I'm Brian. I play Twister Carbon. Twister is he, they. Brian is he, him. Yes, I refer to myself in the third person.
You just said hi.
Then I said Brian.
Okay.
Hey Brian. Okay, Brian. Real quick, do you understand the difference between first person and third person?
No, I don't. Brian
A lot of
doesn't
fan
know.
fiction writers don't either. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
You ever
Thank
like
you.
you ever read like a description of a fanfic and you're like, oh, this one sounds really good, and you open it and it's in second person, and you're like, uh-oh.
Like, that was a bold choice.
Have
I'm
you
outta
ever
here.
known? Did you? When you walked out, yeah, that kind of stuff.
You stare deeply into Solus's eyes, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Ew.
You don't fucking tell me what I'm doing.
You caress his bald like, head, his egg-shaped head.
Stone?
I'm not
That's
sure I want to be here anymore.
Brian, I have a question for you. Just
What's up?
hypothetical.
What's
but
up?
How do you relate?
How do I relate?
Yeah, to the latter character we were speaking of. I'm just curious.
Solus? Because he's
Yeah.
bald?
I don't know, Brian. You went there before I did. I could have made you kind of have pointy ears, Brian. But if you want to go the bald route,
I'm never gonna introduce myself at this point.
Stone, who are you?
Hello, I'm Stone. I use they them pronouns, and I will be playing Ike Ascendo, a Viera Warlock Bard combination.
Something.
Yeah, and he's sure vibing right now. What is happening with Tiffany?
Bard / warlock / hot mess.
Slash hot mess, it's true. Emphasis on the hot and on the mess.
Thank you, and thank you all. I'm Garver Silicon. You can also call me Nathan, he, him pronouns, that I am the game master for today and all other days when it comes to Shadows of Sharn. Hope everyone's ready to sit back, relax, and have totally no drama happening right in these 3 days we're gonna try to fit in between now and the coming gala.
Promise?
All that stuff may not be done today. We'll see how it shapes up. But before we get into these events, can someone tell me what happened
Teach?
last time and how we got to where we are right now? Just you don't have to do the full synopsis, just like pretty much just last week. Sorry about how I phrased that.
How quick
Johnny-
do you want it? Like 30 seconds, 60 seconds?
I know a minute's okay.
Breaking and entering happened. Kind of. I guess dimension door and entering. Someone disguised as a character that I don't remember her name.
Wow.
What was her
You
name?
don't remember my Homestuck reference? How dare you?
That's a
Okay.
Homestuck reference.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yep.
What was her name?
I was Roxanne Lalonde.
Okay, Roxanne broke in with a chaos.
Roxana maybe.
Roxanne.
Don't remember.
Like, whatever.
You're gonna have to turn on the red light.
Roxy broke in with a chaos. They went upstairs. They were doing this stealthily. They were doing this, and one of them was invisible. Both of them were invisible. One of them was invisible. Maybe. They go upstairs. Bumpa dump, bumpa dump. Noises are being made, but not by them, by the outside guards. Cut to me. Not much is happening. Cut to Brian. Not much is happening. Cut back inside. Bumpa dump, bump, bump. Gentleman is talking. What is he saying? Brian, I'll tag you in here. Brian, what was he saying?
like the meeting with the other guy, or
Yes, Brian, the meeting with the other guy, the important stuff.
oh yeah. Something along the lines of, hey, you need to get me my money for all the stuff that I've given you. And he's like, oh yeah, I have some goods that I'm going to be shipping out, and I have Whistle that's going to be really great. It's going to go
And-
so well.
Except at that point, he didn't have Whistle anymore because we'd
And we-
already rescued her.
Yeah, and then we cut to a chaos. What happened?
We had saved Whistle at that point. We snuck around Remfrey's upstairs office, found a vial of blood, found some calligraphy practice, and then we successfully evaded the guards, and then we went and found Whistle, successfully evaded the traps and got into a room, aka dimension door with her out, and Roxanne remained and went downstairs and eavesdropped on the conversation that was previously mentioned.
This is true. And then little by little did everyone meet up. Not everyone. Almost everyone met up at the meeting place to drop off Whistle. What happened at that meeting? Nate, what happened?
Whistle got picked up by the desk,
Yeah.
and then they left, and then we
And
all
then
walked
they
home.
left.
Oh,
And nothing. Brian, go ahead.
He's also Renfrey's also waiting for Idolini, so Renfrey can learn blood magic. But that's not happening either.
Is I would say true. And then we all met up back at home. Brief conversations happened, I believe, very brief. Then we all kind of went to bed.
Yup.
Yeah, I think it was mainly just filling in on what was overheard at the little meeting.
Yup.
Yeah, and then that's where we left off last time, gamers at home and on YouTube.
Yup.
Thank you very much. So, within this day, later on, close a little bit after midday for some of you to wake up for, what are some events you'd like to do immediately?
I believe we'd done a bit of the day last time. We were like
Yeah.
out. 'Cause I was out and about doing things. I'm dropping off some intel, I believe, in Middle Central
I was
or
enjoying
Upper
the.
Central.
I think
I
it
don't know
was
which
Upper Central because
I mean, I was usually going to the Elven District. I just have another place, and I don't remember where this bitch was.
Yeah, all I remember you saying last time was that you were with the.
Doing my
elf.
elf shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I remember from you saying last time. The Case and Twister had.
Yeah, they had their spell thing.
Yeah. Twister's
I'm-
throwing out sending spells like they're candy.
yeah, I have 1 5th level, 1 4th level, and then all my second and first. So
Twister's gonna get into combat today and just have absolutely nothing he can do.
Twister's gonna be like, I blame you.
Okay, you motherfucker.
I gotta say,
Um,
sorry, we ended last time with the long rest going to the next day, then, right?
we went to the
probably
next
messed
day,
up.
and then Twister and Achaeus
Yeah.
had the whole conversation about Gale's body.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is when Gale's body's supposed to be back.
Correct.
Something like that, yeah. On that topic, next time I see Gale, then I'm gonna pull him aside for a private conversation.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to just lean into that, we can.
And we can go ahead and say that everyone's
just
in the
Dropping off
agency.
some stuff, yeah. But I sleep less than everyone else, so I probably came back relatively soonish.
True.
Yeah.
Twister is downstairs, a little tired already.
Where all those spells? Yeah. I'll kind of pull Gale aside. I don't know where you want to meet for.
Wherever.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go up to like my room or something, just for the
Okay.
sake of privacy. Yeah. I do have something to inform you about. That's the other time.
Yeah, you all right? Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
No, everything's fine. I had an idea and followed it. And I talked to Shar. And I requested that once Oram and Char have gotten out of the Mournland, that she meet up with them and then teleport them and your body back here.
Oh. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I just it should be tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Or
Like
within
tomorrow? Tomorrow?
within the next
Like-
few days.
Like this week?
Yeah. I don't know when Sin's gonna be done with Galen's body,
Right.
but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
Just as long as that's okay. Are you?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be okay?
I don't know. I was admittedly a little hesitant to say anything in case something went wrong. But it's your body, so
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's probably good that it will. That mean they found it?
Yeah. I believe, yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow, maybe. In theory.
I was going to check with Sin tomorrow if you want to as well.
For
I don't know.
In case
I don't
in case they
actually
show
know.
up with it.
Yeah, I actually don't know where Shar is going to bring it.
Yeah, I would like to know where that
Don't you dare.
would end up.
Yeah, I know Gale has sending spells, but hey, Wister, would you come up? No.
No.
Yeah, she might just bring it back to either. Did we discuss this? Did we discuss where she was going to bring the body?
I think it was
My
just
assumption
assumed-
was just Sin's workshop was gonna be
My
nice.
assumption was the agency.
Oh, that would be.
Like,
You
Shashar
have
would
a
just
cellar.
pop into the agency.
Oh, I hope not. That's a lot. Yeah, I was assuming it'd be either Shishar's estate or I don't know how familiar she is with Sin's workshop.
I mean, they work together. I would assume they know decently well.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, that actually should be established. Unless you want to use a sending, I can just go talk to her myself. And
I'll ask. I'll cast sending.
I kind of had to use up a lot of Twister's magic this morning.
Cool. Hey, where do you plan on dropping off my body? Slash Ormanchar. Tomorrow, question mark-ish?
Well, I was going to bring the body to your workplace. You have means of hiding such a object, I assume.
Sending again. We have a cellar if that's enough space for it, and it doesn't need any power. That's fine.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with it, with your body being in the cellar?
Of course. If that's where everyone else is intending to put it, then I see no reason why it shouldn't go there.
Perhaps it would be better either in Sin's workshop or...
It theoretically is the safest place for it to be.
Here?
Where else? Sin's workshop is a place of business, presumably, where other people go.
You'll get in your head now. If there's a better spot, let me know. I and the 3 others will arrive in my own house. And you can reply to this. When you were having a conversation, you weren't focusing as there was a reply. So you assumed Char just did her own casting to talk to you instead.
3 others.
3 others?
Her and the 3 others is what she said.
But there's only
Unless
2.
unless one of them's me. I don't.
Well, but you would have to go separately with your body, and because that's how the spell works, right? You can only take
Teleport?
Yeah.
You can take like 7 people.
Yeah, but I don't want
Galen-
to talk about this in the context of the character, but it is an object.
It is an object, yeah.
Yeah, Galen, go ahead and...
It's an object, but-
Galen will clarify as well. Oh, with a spell teleport, I haven't been able to use it ever myself, but what I've heard about it is that it has the option of either sending an object or a group of people. So theoretically, that means
yeah.
that
That's not the point that I'm trying to argue.
So it'd be
here.
just
It's
be
the
sending the
statement
body.
of the
Yeah.
3 others is very
Yeah.
confusing.
The-
Because it
yeah.
implies people, it does not imply my corpse.
Yeah, it implies an extra person that we are unaware of.
Wherever is the most convenient. Thank you. for doing this. It's fine. They'll be here. They won't just show up here. They're teleporting to her house, it sounds like.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I don't. I'm not looking at you like anything. Are you inside checking my ass?
Poorly.
I don't know why I
Wow.
rolled in. I'll still take the nat one because I still technically rolled a d20, but that was supposed to be deception. I'll still take the nat one, but brutal, kill me. I was
Well-
like, what if I rolled a nat one? So I think that's what you need to be able to see through my deception.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a +7. I mean, he just looks concerned. He just seems like he's concerned, and
You sure you're all right?
yeah, yeah.
You
Just-
know,
I want to make sure you're okay with everything. I don't know. It's weird.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was just concerned because I don't know how long this time limit we have is, so I wanted to do anything.
Right. No, I understand, and it's valid. The sooner that they're back, the better. I don't know how this whatever that they have works and how long it can just sit in containment until Sin's done.
Yeah, was it gentle repose? Is that what it's called? What's the spell called?
Gentle repose, yeah.
I was correct. I can't say I know much about the spell, but
Right. I mean, I think it has the usual duration of like 7 days or something.
yeah. And we didn't know.
We don't know
How
anything
long?
about.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't know how long it was going to take them to return.
I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell and cast Sending to Char. Hey. Heard it's going well. How bad is it? What should I prepare for? Miss you.
Oh,
Shut up.
Just your bro.
I'm talking with my bro. Shut up.
Well, still look good to me.
Ew.
A couple cracks, but otherwise, still the old handsome self. Miss you as well.
Fucking asshole. Thank you. Okay, yes.
yeah, of course. Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. It's all right. But it's appreciated, nonetheless. Hopefully it'll all be fine. Everything will be okay. Might go clean the cellar some. Make sure there's room for...
I feel like we should find a different.
Why?
because having a body in the cellar is not incredibly comfortable, and I can't imagine it'll be easier for you.
Why wouldn't it be easy for me?
Your body is in the cellar underneath where we are currently. That doesn't sound like a very comfortable position to me.
It would be nearby.
Yeah.
Convenient. We
Mhm.
could keep track of it. It wouldn't be like a long walk away. I don't really... It doesn't really matter to me wherever it ends up. We just probably shouldn't be moving it a bunch throughout the city, wherever it ends up. So then it'd be weird. We're just carrying a body around from street to street.
Mhm.
I can look into it.
Okay. I'm trying to think of somewhere else. The only place I could think of is Sin's workshop.
It would work there. Just put them both near each other.
Yeah. I would assume
Probably
That
gonna
is
want to be near each other anyway.
yeah, I'd have to end up there anyways for when Galen's body is finished.
Right. Never mind.
You good? Are you sure?
What do we do when they're both done and ready? Who's
I-
planning on killing me for it? From my understanding of how the spell works,
Yeah.
it'll only work once the previous soul is free from my body.
Yeah. So
So we'll
I
just
don't
find
want
out.
to say, do you have any preference?
Whichever you can kill me in the least painful way.
That's
Well,
fair.
At the rate we're going, maybe I won't feel it at all. So,
Yeah.
see how things shake up.
Just cross that bridge when we get there, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you, Case.
Yeah. Of course.
I leave. I go clean the cellar.
Anything else at this time?
Not at the moment, no.
Twister's probably in the kitchen, just like drinking 2 cups of coffee.
He's dual wielding mugs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe if I drink enough of these, I'll get a spell slot back.
Some
Pass you heading into
decaf
the cellar?
frappuccino.
Jesus. So yeah.
Which will leave the rest of the day open for anything anyone would like to jump into. At this moment, you do have your meeting with the Dusk tomorrow, and a case's meeting with his mother is
On Wednesday.
less than 2 days.
And then I
This-
did say that I wanted to go down to Sin's as well.
And I think Twister's probably, if the case will allow it, Twister probably go with.
I mean, I was, yeah. That's not my decision. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
mean,
What's up?
I was inviting Gale as well.
well, I mean,
Oh,
you
Gale's
had
body.
talked about it to Twister initially. That's
It's
fine.
true. I mean,
Hey,
I don't know.
Nate, my stuff's not till tonight, so if you want to roll with everything else, just go ahead and do that first.
You want to ask Gale if he wants to come along? He's just in the cellar.
I did already ask.
If you
I
wanted to
said-
go along to Sins today?
Yeah, I did say that.
What? I do not
No.
remember that if you
You did not.
literally
You
just
did
talked
not.
about
You
it.
did
Because you
not.
did not say that to me.
I swear to fucking God, I
You
thought I
said
said
it.
No,
You said it to Twister, but you didn't say it to Gale.
I thought I just said it like a little
No,
bit
no.
ago.
No.
Oh, I
I
said
mean, we
I
talked
was
about
going
sending
down-
the body there, but not us
and then
going.
I said I was going down
No.
the Sins tomorrow to talk to him. You're welcome to.
You did not.
No.
No,
No.
bestie.
ADHD moment. I know this. I think I ask things to people all the
Put
time
AC
and
on.
never
Put
do.
the AC on, Stone. You're gonna die in that room.
It's only 91 degrees.
Oh lord.
Bestie.
I'm gonna rewatch the VOD. Can I say that I asked that then? Because if I didn't, I 100% meant to.
Hey, real
Tomorrow?
quick, you didn't. By the way.
Okay.
You didn't.
I swear to Christ, I thought I did.
Thank you, Johnny.
It's whatever.
Got our action replay here.
Yeah, I'll ask. I would have asked that then.
When? Today? Tomorrow?
Yeah,
When?
I would have asked that during this last meeting
I
when we just talked, and then tomorrow is I was gonna go down to Sins.
okay. I mean, yeah, sure. For what?
I was just gonna try to discuss, I guess, the logistics of your body. I guess.
Which one? Mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that it's back in the city.
Yeah, I would like to be there to be
Yeah.
a part of that conversation.
Well, that's why
so
I am asking
you're at,
you.
yeah.
to come.
Cool. Yeah. No. Yeah. Makes sense. Sure. I'll go.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for today, Monday, is there
Yeah,
anything
well,
else?
Monday.
Yeah, today's essentially Monday. Yeah.
I think Twister will ask if Gale needs help with cleaning
What?
the cellar. Cleaning the cellar.
Like moving shit out there. No, I'm good.
Okay.
There's
That's
not.
all I got.
There's not a lot down here.
Okay.
Oh, Twister. While you're bothering me. Sorry,
Oh.
you're not bothering me.
No, it's fine. What's up?
I had a thought.
Okay.
Do you have a spell that can make dead things talk to you?
Speak with dead?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I
was-
do.
Wondering if at some point you could cast that on my body.
Want me to cast that on your body?
Yeah, whenever Sharn or return with it.
I mean, yeah, I could.
Logistically, I don't know if it will work,
That'd be really weird. But yeah, I don't mind trying it.
but I have some questions for it if it has answers.
I just don't know the logistics of Speak with Dead if it brings the spirit back to the body
Right.
and it pushes it back. Because if it does bring the spirit back to the body, then
That would be bad.
you're
I would-
going.
Yeah. I'm going and I can answer 5 questions and that's
You
it.
do I know this, like, the mechanical aspects of Speak with Dead
Make
about the spirit itself or the soul?
make either an Arcana or a religion check.
I'm gonna go religion. I'm gonna cast guidance. Oh my goodness.
Good lord, what are we doing today?
10?
Ah, it's hard to tell. You can't really remember the full logistics. You can't really remember like exactly what goes on during the casting of the spell at the moment. You just remember that it's one that allows for speaking to dead bodies, but you don't remember if it's talking to the spirit or what.
Yeah, no, I can attempt it.
Yeah.
See what happens.
If you want to, you don't have to.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
Just want to make sure it's not going to be like 5 times before descending. But it's, yeah, I don't mind doing it.
I don't have that many questions.
Nah.
I
think
say
can only do
now
so
and
much
then
anyway.
and then watch. My dead ass body's gonna say something fucked up, and I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, hold up, I got more
What the-
questions or something."
Yeah, but I mean, I think I can only cast it once per body. So.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah, I can prepare it tomorrow, and then when I don't think Achaeus has told Twister that Achaeus has told Gale. Yeah, whenever the body shows up, I can
Yeah, it
do
should
then.
be tomorrow.
Oh, Achaeus told you then.
That's what the case said. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Just wanted to make sure that everything's cool.
Yeah. Of course.
Is that why you're cleaning the cellar?
For what?
Well, I mean, there has to be a place
To put the
store
body?
Body.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That's why we have a cellar, isn't it? That's where the
I
bodies
mean,
go.
I assumed the cellar was gonna be to like store like drinks or like wine or. to
I
keep
believe we've
their
only
stuff.
used our cellar to store bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
We didn't even have a cellar before 2 bodies showed up on our doorstep, and then
Yeah,
suddenly
it's
we
really
had
weird
one.
that Mordecai just suddenly popped up a cellar in here.
Weird that
Like,
we moved those
I
boxes.
appreciate that we got more space, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah, cellar, by the way, again, on a tower.
Yeah,
It goes into the tower.
and hey, you know what? Renfrey has one too.
Yeah,
But Nate, you gave Renfrey a basement where he keeps weird little animals.
And now we get a basement where we keep
Yeah, but he's on a bridge,
weird
that's
little
different.
bodies.
You call my family's bodies weird. How dare you?
Oh no,
It was weird.
it was a little weird.
It was really fucked up.
Um,
But yeah,
cool.
I can prepare it tomorrow. They should be arriving tomorrow, and then we can I can talk to them then. Do I need like fucking military? I do not. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna go find Velveteen. If he's findable within the house. You're muted.
I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm probably about to leave, but yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
I see you're trying to go out the door, so I'm not trying to keep you long. It sounds like my body is arriving into town tomorrow, theoretically.
Okay. Is it arriving via?
Teleportation, apparently.
Okay. Is
Via
there
dragon teleportation.
there a specific place that's gonna be showing up, or?
At the current moment, the plan is that the teleportation's not going to show up here, but that my body may end up in the cellar.
But who's teleporting the body in?
Chishara.
Is Tashara familiar with our office and or our basement?
She's teleporting into our house. I think they're carrying my body through the city or something to. I don't know the logistics of it. I didn't figure it out.
I mean, if it's going somewhere, you might as well hope it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Is there
They-
something you need from me?
No, it just then also sounded like we were all everyone else intends on going to Sins to check up the updates on Galen's body. I was just inviting you in case you care to join on that venture.
I mean, it feels like if I were to say no, I'm the asshole in the scenario.
I'm not saying you have to go or not. I don't really want everyone staring around at Galen's half-formed jar body. No offense.
How does Galen feel about this?
I mean, it's not gonna be the first time you all have seen my side of things, but it's just a small question of who do you want to see your side of things, Gale? But you're talking about like going like when your body's coming in, right? Or is this that for later today?
I
I'm
don't know
getting
where
mixed up
my
now.
body's showing up.
Okay.
At
We're
this point,
going-
Gale doesn't know where his body is going to show up. Either it's going to show up in our cellar, which is his main theory, or it's going to go to Sins.
Okay.
Regardless, we're also going to just check
To
in
Sins
about,
to check in on Galen's body.
That's the main
So-
reason Twister's going.
So
Yeah.
again, the million currency here question is:
Millions
does he
Galliford question.
want people there?
He seemed relatively indifferent towards that specific matter.
And
Well, he seemed to immediately deflect it into more my concerns with everyone gaping and gawing at my body whenever it shows up.
So, honestly, how do you feel about it then?
Doesn't matter.
Kind of matters. It's your body, after all.
Everyone's just excited to see it and have it back. It's exciting. It's fun.
Okay, I'm just gonna briefly ask this: are
Yeah.
you excited? Because the break-in pair of sentences there felt otherwise.
Of course I am. I desperately would like to have my own body back. I'm horrified to find out what happened to it and mortified to have to look at my dead, lifeless eyes in the eye.
But you're happy?
I mean, theoretically, I get to live in it again soon enough. If everything goes right. But it's also staring into your own corpse.
I mean, unless it's gonna blink back at you, it's just a body.
Yeah, mine. A symbol of that I died, and I don't know what killed me or how I died.
Well, A, you'd be back. B, you could get revenge on whoever did it. And C, I mean, you would have some semblance of freedom.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not wearing the one that I'm not wearing the hand that has movable appendages.
I feel like that might be just useful to have on most of them.
Well, I mean, this one's just a prosthetic because it's in a sling and I'm
Right.
just walking out to pick up some things. Not important. But again, it's a matter of how you're gonna feel. It's not my body. It's
Right.
not his body. It's your body.
Right.
So I'll be there, but
You don't have to be if you don't want to.
someone recently told me that I should make an effort to be nicer and be more friendly. And I feel like if I were to miss this one, that would probably be a red flag.
I think it would be a good step in that direction if you were there, but if you truly do not wish to be, you don't have to.
I don't mind. I've got nothing going on. So Yeah,
Do
I
you have
can
a
be
fight
there.
tomorrow night?
No.
Damn. When's your next one after that then?
I'm unaware because as of right now, I'm technically MIA.
Right.
So,
I thought you like officially had taken the night off yesterday. I guess not
well,
officially because
if I
then
haven't
you would.
made an appearance within, a few days, I am MIA. So,
Maybe it's like drama to the story though, right? Like what happened.
I mean, depending on how it went, I haven't heard from Violet. I haven't heard from the Bormars. So, who's to say?
Well, whenever you have your next one, I'm sure Char and I would like to go.
It's understandable. It's fair. I
We'd
do
love to
have
see some violence.
fair. I do have to pick up a few things though.
Right, yeah, I like I said, I didn't want to keep you, and then I stood here keeping you the whole time.
That's okay. Would I have seen Gale come from the basement?
I probably came from the kitchen having just talked to Twister, but we were also not quietly talking about the cellar where we keep the bodies.
Twister's
So-
also just watching the conversation.
Oh, not mind your own business. I see how it is.
What? You're like 10 feet away from me.
Sure.
I know.
But
Turn around.
face
Just
the
turn
wall.
around.
Count to 30.
I'm out. Go sit in the corner. Step
I'll-
one, sit
I'll
down in
let-
the corner.
I'll let you know, but for now, I've
Alright.
got to go pick up a few things, and I hope cleaning up the cellar goes well. It's weird that we're not using it for any other things besides bodies, though.
That's what I said.
What did I just say?
I think, okay, listen, after maybe I'll go out today and is it weird then if we keep like one in there with my body? Is that then too weird if we like are going down there to get a drink and my like corpse is just kind of vibing there? Is that too weird?
It's a lot of things. It's weird if we have a ice box, but it's
mean,
just for bodies and
We
not
could put it in
actual-
Trisha's room.
Yeah, well then it's
That's
just
weird too, right?
Listen, there's no good place to put a corpse, so it's up to you. But Again-
I'll figure it out. We got 24 hours.
listen, it'll be a good 24 hours or a bad 24 hours. Just like the weather, can't predict it.
I'm pretty sure that there's a clouds you can look at and it usually tells you what's happening.
Nate, when's the last time we even saw a cloud?
Probably,
Yesterday?
yeah, probably yesterday.
There's
Whenever I
Although
look
it's
at
tough to
Master's
clouds.
awful beard.
There's clouds this entire time.
Take
I
that
always
back.
thought it was like a fucking desert planet with 2 suns.
The last
I
time we
don't
saw
know,
them,
one sun
fun.
but 13 moons.
God.
13 moons,
What
there's
does
only
the
12 on
night
the damn
sky
map.
look like?
Sorry, 12 moons. Yeah.
The
There's
night
like-
sky look like?
There's eclipses like every other day. Cool.
There were 2 full moons last night and we didn't do shit for
Hey,
it.
Listen, it's a bad
Never
sign
mind.
that there's an eclipse. That means that something bad happened on one of those moons.
Well, I imagine since of all the bullshit we've been dealing with the past few months, there have been a few eclipses, and we've just ignored them.
No, that'd be like international state of emergency stuff.
I'm like
Is
trying
it-
to find one to be like, when are we gonna have a bad time?
Is it because they don't know what
In 3
eclipses
weeks.
are, or is it just because it's a genuine bad
It's
time?
because those moons are the different planes of the setting.
What the
That's
fuck is the
depressing.
ascension?
Anyways, just let me know, and I'll wear my finest. I'm kidding, of course. It'd be weird.
Okay, I was like, you can't wear your finest to that. Your finest has to be for the gala.
I mean, it could be for the gala. It could be just some little thing, but you know, I'll dress fine enough for you, for the both of you.
To look at a body, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but it's sort of like your birthday. Ooh.
My birthday, my body retrieval day.
Well, listen, you're bringing a life back
I mean-
into this plane that people are gonna be excited
Well,
for.
that's not what's happening yet. For that, yeah, dress up, sure, whatever. When me and Galen get our bodies back, but for just it showing up in a weird suitcase. I know it's like a backpack, but
You're making it sound even more depressing. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
well, yeah. Have
Well-
fun shopping or getting whatever you need. Do you need help or anything?
I mean, you're busy. I don't mind doing this solo.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't mind. Stop staring at me.
Oh, you got a ghost friend?
No, he
Twister?
knows what he's doing. Wall.
I'm just standing here.
Yeah, but you're staring at a conversation.
I'm not. I turned around.
I'm just worried there's gonna
Are you
actually
not just sitting on the couch?
yeah,
like,
I'm worried there's gonna be
yeah.
a question mark
Sitting
or
there
exclamation
staring?
point above your head. It's like Twister has
Do you
vital
have a
information.
problem
He
with
would
me,
like to hear
Velveteen,
from you.
today?
I don't have a problem with you. It just feels weird. You're just staring at us as this conversation.
I'm not. I'm minding my own business.
Ryan, you said you were at the beginning of it. I will say that you did.
Yeah,
say
at the
that.
beginning of the conversation, and then
But-
Twister respected your thoughts and then was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go do my own. I'm gonna do my own thing." He's just still there though. He's probably like
Okay.
reading a newspaper.
But yeah, do you need anything before?
Not really, no.
I'll think of something.
Alright. Well,
Twister, do you need anything?
Sorry, what?
I just leave. I just leave.
Do you want to go over what happens?
To me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go to a market of sorts. I don't know. Let's do weapons. Can we do weapons?
let's all go to the store.
Certainly, go to that middle door and find a weapon shop.
Okay, Nate, I'm gonna let this fall in your ballpark because I didn't research this because I've never played this. Nate, what do barbarians usually use?
I mean, they usually use like great axes, big swords, normal hand axes, either big weapons or two small weapons. Anything that they can put their strength into, right?
It's really just any melee weapon because you don't get rage damage from ranged weapons. But it can be any weapon aside from that.
Let's just say I look for the best axe possible for, let's say, around 75 monies, gold monies, gallifers maybe. I don't.
Well, you're not getting the best at that price.
I said the best for that
Yeah,
price.
for that price. For 70. Looking around, kind of like looking through the different stops, different selections within a weapons shop that you come across. You see items such as you see some pretty massive constructions of iron and steel between great swords, great axes, halberds, and the like. If you want to get an idea for damage, technically, you know that something like a great axe and a great sword would be able to have just the same amount of ability to, or like a maul would all be able to go ahead and hit just as hard. They have just as much heft to each other.
Oh, we can take a maul. I think that would be neat.
Which case that is honestly also a lot cheaper of an option. Because what essentially mounts to a huge slab of metal with a handle attached to it is going to cost 10 gallifers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get the maul. What would Gale want? What does Gale like?
What a great question.
I feel like it's
Are-
been hinted at a few times.
No, I know. but I'm bad at remembering the character. Excuse me, fine individual who it doesn't have any lines whatsoever. Is there a relatively nice clothing shop nearby? You're nodding yes? Okay. That direction you say? Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
head on a few stores down to a tailor shop.
Hello, fine tailor. I would like your finest tie that money can buy.
What kind of design were you going for?
Hmm.
Are you wanting something
Hmm.
that's very minimalistic, something that's and more for attention, catching attention at a place of
So,
business? Are you looking for
something that
something
would
religious?
really pop at a gala.
Like, you want to make sure that the tie goes along with the rest of the ensemble. I mean, you're not going to want to have like a leopard print tie when you're doing just like a normal black and white suit, are you?
Why would you? Yeah, but why would I willingly go with a leopard print tie? What
It's
would I
just an
ever go
example.
with? A leopard print suit? Do you have one of those?
I mean, yeah, we have both of those.
Give me your finest and darkest black tie, please.
Okay. You can have. There you go. This tie is made out of silk and is brought over from across the over from the dragon continent of Argonistan.
Can I
It'll
make
run
an
you 10 Gallifers.
Can I make an interesting roll here? I believe that I had enough suits or at least clothing done by Galen's wife that I would know what at least a decent material feels like. Can I at least like feel the tie to see if it's made of a actual good material or I'm being lied to?
Let's go with investigation. Okay, 20 total. Where it's locale, you would not necessarily be familiar with, but you do feel like this probably wouldn't be the highest quality, but it's probably the highest quality you can get within this part of Sharn, at least. If you want like the
No,
top
I
of the
know
line stuff,
if
you
I
have to
were
reach a
to
bit
actually
further.
go up
Yeah.
into upper, yeah. How much was the price?
The tie, what you were told it was going to be 10 Gallifers.
I will do 5, and that is my final offer.
Make a persuasion check.
10 for a tie?
You know, hey, ties get fucking expensive.
You know what? That's fair. I've
Yeah,
never
everything that has to do with like formal wear. I know I've had to look through that stuff before. There's belts that are $100. Like, why?
It's true.
Oh yeah, and persuasion. I can knock it down to 8.
You know what? You drive a hard bargain. I'll do 8. I would have paid 30. As I'm holding the tie, though. I will say that as I'm holding the tie.
All right, fair enough. Would you like to see it?
No, this will do. Perfectly fine. I also already have a suit for an upcoming gala that looks very nice. I would describe it in detail, but I don't want to. So we just met.
Oh, that's fair. Feels like something that could be described in detail later down the line, maybe when you're showing up with the suit on for the first time.
That is a possibility, good individual that I'm speaking to. But also, I appreciate you saying that, because I feel like I could go into great detail currently, but why would I? Now, I'm gonna make my leave. You keep a nice store. Make sure you lock your doors at night.
What?
I'm just saying, lock your doors at night. This is a dangerous neighborhood. Just
This is
friendly
an okay
advice.
part of Sharn. It's not the best, but this is Middledara.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. Every part of this city is horrible.
It's Sharn.
Horrible. I know. Just make sure you have your doors locked. That's all I'm saying. As someone who served in the military, lock your doors at night.
What does military have to do with locking doors in town security?
I'm just giving you sound advice. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. It is a weird thing to just say. Like, I feel like you're gonna try to rob me later. Should I call the watch?
Oh God, no! Trust me, God, no. I know better stores who make very much better clothing than this.
Alright, you don't need to say that.
No, I'm just letting you know that, this Todd did feel a little, not the best, but I don't have all day, and I'm trying to be generous and nice to an individual.
You're not being that generous right now.
No. Not to you, individual who doesn't have a name. I'm not saying that because I don't.
My name's
respect you.
Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm sorry, Larry, but I have to be on my way now, Larry. So you have a wonderful day, Larry, and give my love to possibly your significant other and kids. I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't know if Larry, you're married or, have children. But
I appreciate the business. I have other customers to attend to now.
oh yeah, you're gonna be the one that awkwardly walks away, Larry. I walk away awkwardly, make my way back to the agency. Anyone else can have anything right now, I'll be honest.
I'm cleaning a cellar, so unless I find treasure buried in our cellar or some shit,
Yeah, I'm good.
Be wild. I don't have anything.
for
Alright.
today, nah. If I did my thing that I did this morning and got those dropped off, then that was really all I needed.
Okay. In which case, if no one else has anything to do for now, we can move a bit forward in time as the sun begins to set, comes into evening. Anything for
Anyone?
Evidently not.
All right, Nate.
I'm gonna go out and buy some wine to put in our wine/body cellar.
Alright. You're able to go ahead and find some nice wine to go ahead. A few bottles, whatever you're looking for. Let's go with a total of.
I asked Galen what he likes in wine. And make sure I get one of those too.
I'm more of the dry wine kind of person. I'm not much of a. I don't really care for red wine. It's a bit too sour for me.
Gotcha, okay. Like this one?
You can just pick the rose. That's fine enough.
Alright. Yeah, I get some wines.
Alright. Yeah. It'll you can go ahead and think of the cost for how much you want to spend for wine at the Amontillado distillery.
Nice. I love that. We should be reasonable and be saving money. I'm gonna spend 10 platinum.
On wine?
Yeah! I
Damn.
assume the wine that Galen wants is at least 50 gold.
Yeah, I mean, he probably
That
has
is,
expensive taste in wine.
That's some very top of the line wine you're getting.
Nate, hypothetically, just throw it out there. Hypothetically, if I were to just get boxed wine and a bottle of wine, what would be the difference in price? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Like,
essentially, the equivalent of like boxed wine would be like paying like 2 silver or 2 sovereigns.
Hey, Nate, I have an idea that I need to run by you later, just for testing. I'll DM it to you. I'm just curious about something.
Are you gonna rebottle boxed wine into fancy wine
I am going
and
to.
age it in our body cellar?
I am going to attempt to possibly give you boxed wine and then fancy wine, and I want to know if your character can taste the difference.
Oh, yeah. Let's do a little taste test for Gale.
Not Gale. Sorry, Galen.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I still spend
this is so funny.
100 gold. I spend 100 Gallifers on wine.
I
Oh.
like to
Sebastian,
imagine
what the fuck?
Gale comes home and he's just like, "We got wine for the wine cellar," and it's one bottle, and you just sit it on like a table or a box or just on the ground. It's like,
I
see, it's a wine cellar now.
at least got 3 bottles. All right. I'm not only gonna get one.
Oh
You know,
my god.
Wait, I should get it. No, yeah.
Doesn't make a wine cellar. It's just where a drunk keeps their alcohol.
No, it's a wine cellar. Okay, you have to work up towards it.
Yeah, but then there could just be bottles down there that have nothing in them.
I might as well call my closet a mead closet because there's 2 bottles in there then.
Yeah, a meadery. Perfect. Anyway, that was my event for the evening. I didn't expect to be mocked for my right purchases. Okay,
You're
I'm sorry
valid.
that you're all
Oh, wow.
I feel like-
sorry.
What
I
the
didn't know who I was
fuck?
speaking with.
I feel like a case who like would probably know a bit about like the expensive wine, would just look at it and go,
Hmm.
"Okay,
What?
expensive wine.
Yeah.
Do you get it like discounted or?"
No. Why
That's
would I
some
get it
special
discounted?
Okay.
It's special stuff.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
It's just expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go put this in the cellar.
Star Wipe to Velveteen cutting his own hair because he can't afford a barber anymore.
That's a y'all problem.
Oh my gosh, Velveteen went bald?
No, I can afford a barber. I have a job, so it's fine. I'm just saying.
We all have a job. You just have 2 jobs.
I'm sorry. I like making more money than everyone else here on occasion. I worry about, keeping Twister in his fineries is the biggest thing.
What?
What? Twister, I worry about you, okay? You didn't make it as a comic. You didn't make it as a busting tables. I worry about you. I also bought you a book to be funnier, and it didn't work. I don't know where that went wrong. Wait, can Twister read?
Yes!
What is
Oh,
happening?
You just can't read well.
Why are we roasting Twister right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Why
it's off
is
of me
the
now,
fuck?
so.
How did we get to this
It's off
point?
of me.
What the fuck? What did I
I'm-
ever do?
I don't
How
know,
did we get
Brian.
To this point?
Anyways, you guys, Nate, you want to roll into my stuff real quick?
Yeah, we can roll into
No! I'm kidding.
I'm sorry. What is Twister have going on, Brian? I'm
Nothing.
curious.
I'm just saying no to you.
As I go to leave, I give a longing look towards Twister and just shake my head and I head out the door. Oh, I guess if I see Gale, I would gift him the present I bought, but
Yeah,
know,
you can.
I mean, I don't know if you're in the basement or cellar.
I'm coming back up from the cellar after dropping off my presumably 3+ bottles of wine.
I'll
They
say
have
there's a
bottles in it.
dozen bottles you got.
Oh, yay!
One of
See,
them
look,
being
that's
extra special is all.
well worth the price.
Okay, I guess we judge a little less then.
Yeah,
If it's one
goddamn.
dozen. If it was
So-
3 bottles of wine, it would be hardcore judgment.
Again, I would, because I imagine it's the 3 bottles and then a dead body, hypothetically. I'm just like, what happened down here?
Listen, it would. So, okay, we will get into it later, but 30 gold per bottle is not that bad. if it was like 3. Regardless.
Did you finish filling up the wine? Or, fuck, filling up the cellar and cleaning it out?
I mean, I really thought that 12 bottles would make it look a lot more full than it currently is, but it's still a big empty room. Just now there's a dozen bottles sitting on a shelf.
I mean, you could probably just grab empty bottles and just like have them corked and they could just be in there.
Yeah, that's what I might do for the rest of the night is go around to different bars and randomly be like, hey, give me all your empty bottles. And see how well that goes for me. But
I mean, that's a possibility.
that was mostly a joke, but now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm kind of considering it.
I mean, again, it's also depending on how many people we have down there as well.
I mean, I'm not thinking of like renovating it into a party space yet, but like, you know, I think it could be like a real like, what's the word I'm kind of looking for? Like cavern for dudes to hang out in. Like a dude cavern.
I stay at Gale for like not a long period of time, a significant period of time.
Like
it's I mean, that is something you could do, but it just, you know, it's up to you if you want to make it a hangout spot or make it feel more home-like, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Like a boy zone. The boys hang out in.
Again, I guess that's something you want to do. You could do it.
You're saying it like it's not a good idea.
No, I'm just...
We could get like a billiards table down there, or like a dartboard.
I'm more saying it because it feels like you're going to be here longer than we possibly will be.
That's valid.
That's the only reason I'm saying it. It feels like...
No, yeah, I'm not trying to... You're right, that would be a poor use of time.
No, it's not a
money.
poor use. It's not a poor use of anything. You have enough funds, I imagine, to make the place feel like a home. But for either of you, this isn't a home. This is a job. Who knows how long we're gonna be doing this job?
I mean, at least 3 more weeks.
So, unless you want to make more of it than it should be, I'm not gonna stop you. But
I maybe could rent a billiards table for like a month or 2. That'd probably be cheaper than buying one flat out. Sorry, you were gonna say something before I started talking about this inane bullshit.
no, it was just me checking in and seeing how things are going.
Great.
It's good to hear. I picked this up for you. I even checked it, and it's not the best in the world. But if you want to wear it, you feel free. But if it wants to just, you know, take up space if necessary in the background, feel free.
Do you hand it over?
Yeah, of course.
We'll look at it. A black tie?
Yeah, you know, tend to dress the part, dress the for the occasion, and we kind of talked about this earlier. It's not as good as Carmelina's, not even remotely close, but I'm just trying to be nice, I guess.
Thank you.
It's no issue. It's like I'm also holding a giant wrapped gift, or depending on how big a mall is, I'm just like, I have to also be somewhere in a minute.
Yeah, I don't intend to stop you, since it looks like you're carrying something
No, I know. It's just, you know,
decently heavy. But thank you, though.
it's no problem. Again, you don't have to wear it or anything. You know, it could just, you know, kind of be, you know, just in your tie closet or tie rack or whatever you have. I don't know.
Well,
I also don't even know if it's gonna go with your gala outfit.
it won't really, but I
Oh.
wasn't going to keep it with that. I was going to keep it with my clothes and not his.
That's fair. It is a gift. No offense, but it was again more of a gift for you.
I don't think Mr. Lore Morales needs more clothes at this point.
Well, I know. It's just I feel like Galen is up there listening on occasion. So
On an occasion.
okay, right. I can't hear him, but
Sometimes he's off doing his own thing.
fair. But yeah, enjoy the tie, and
Thank you.
I'll be hopefully back probably sometime early in the morning. But
Right. Well,
don't.
have fun.
Don't
Be safe.
I'll try. It's just, I'm not trying to put a negative spin on it. It's just, it is, this city after all.
Do you want someone to go with you?
No, I mean, it's fine if you want to, you can, but again, and if you're busy with anything, you can just stay here.
I don't have anything. But
Okay.
if it's your thing, I don't want to intrude upon it.
I mean, it's dropping off a gift and checking how things went yesterday. But
Checking with who? Am I going with you as me, or am I going as Galen?
I mean, it's up to you, truly.
I mean, it truly depends on if you're gonna talk to Ilsa or not.
I mean, Ilsa might be there. That's the biggest thing, but
Yeah, that's why I probably would have to be Galen.
I mean, you can be. Do you need a moment to,
No, I can get that fairly quickly. So,
that
Yeah.
was disturbingly quick. I forget you could do that.
sorry, I can take a bit longer to.
No, 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 no. It's surprising us all.
Sometimes it's easier than expected.
Okay. Yeah.
Shall we then?
We could go.
All right. Goodbye, house. We're leaving. Ta.
You don't have to say bye to the house.
It's mostly the people that were within the house that I was saying goodbye to.
Oh, okay. Hey, sometimes I worry about Twister.
What about him?
I don't think he's sometimes living up to his own potential.
All right. Brutal.
It's nothing against him. It's just I'm just hoping things, get better for
What
him.
more does he need to do?
I don't know.
His house essentially just got like reformed into a new kind of interesting way.
No, I know. That's kind of why I worry.
Brought
a
his
little
dad
bit.
back from the brink.
It's true.
He's a
It's
great
just
healer.
I just worry is all. I feel like he's also possibly could be running with the wrong crowd.
Us? I'm gonna
Kind of.
tell by the connection. He's with a house of assassins.
I know.
And he's like a holy man.
I know. it's
He's
just
like
that's-
doing the best he possibly could out of
No,
that
I
lodge.
know. I know. It's just I'm worried is all. I'm worried they'll corrupt him.
Why
He's
is-
probably not in his. He's probably not in his armor. Wait, I'm gonna make a perception check.
Well,
Are you
now
guys
we're-
just outside the house?
No, we have left as I started making this conversation.
Yeah, and then the second we started talking about House Tarkin, I established a telepathic connection.
Okay.
I like to imagine there's like a glass window as we're walking by and I'm pointing at Twister. I would.
Well, I mean, you said it pretty much as you were leaving, like as the door closed. You're like, I'm worried for.
No,
Twister."
I would not. It would be as Becca said, as the door is like closing and they're saying bye.
Goodbye,
It would
house.
not be
Well,
the
Twister's
door
probably-
closing.
Twister's
like,
probably up in his room with the window, like next to the window.
Next to the big hole in the building.
He's not there. That's Velveteen's room.
I like how this hole is not room specific, but it's just every other room, my room, and it's like a door-sized hole in the wall.
Yeah. God.
But it's just, I worry is all. He's keeping it together the best he can. But
Mhm.
I just hope they do, they don't get corrupted. But,
At this point, I think we're fairly close to a similar level of corruption.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you can see it that way.
I mean, Achaeus was corrupted by an ancient undead force. Twister himself was corrupted by the house that he is a part of. You've got a ghost following you around, and I'm me.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't really control what's currently going on up here. Achaeus is doing better.
Correct.
I'll be honest, I don't truly know, but it's just,
They seem to be.
the Twister is, well, he has so much positive that could be going his way. I'm just worried it's going to be pulled out from underneath them.
Well, then we should stop that.
I mean, we can. It's just, I feel like it'd be weird to bring up.
I mean, yes. Especially if you bring it up in the way where it's like, I don't think you're living up to your full potential.
Oh no, I would
that
never.
That kind of skews it in a different direction.
I would
than,
never
hey, I'm
say
concerned
that.
the world's gonna corrupt you.
I would never use those words with Twister. I would approach gently. I would say, "Hey,
champ.
hey, Twister. You
Got a
have
call from school today.
Hey, Buckaroo.
Hey, kiddo.
how tall is Twister again?
5'5".
5? Are you 5'5"? You're the shortest.
5'5".
You're the
I thought
short
you were like
one.
5'4", 5'3".
Oh, he's shrinking. Someone help him.
Wait, let me see.
The belt of Dwarven kind is making him shrink.
I would just speak to him on an appropriate level.
Mm-hmm.
I would speak to them on an appropriate level, and I would just make sure everything's okay.
Ah, fuck.
A check-in would probably be nice for the lot of us.
True, and
We
Again.
did just kind of go through a lot, so communicating telepathically, then I might as well just do this.
it did feel a little weird that you were still playing the part.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not a hard voice to do, and once you're kind of in it, you're in it.
So hi, Galen.
It's 5'5".
Nice.
I hope things are going well.
Galen can respond, I believe we've established.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are fairly okay. I'm glad to know about the ability for Gale to be able to have his body retrieved safely and soundly. And it's good to know that my own body has its own progress that is hopefully continuing to get better and better. Which means that both of us will be able to hold on to those we hold dear soon enough.
Mhm,
Insight checking Galen.
mhm. Hold on. Yeah.
Do I have advantage since it's in my own head?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll again. I rolled worse.
Okay. What are you both trying to glean from this?
If he's lying, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, if it's all just like actually sunset shining rainbows and he's not like, I'm trying to like see if he's got like any concern in also like what he is saying, concern and or jealousy of my body being gotten sooner than his.
I would guess, since I don't truly hear his voice too often, unless it's Gale,
Doing it.
Galen, do I hear like any like shakiness or possibly like, tone change? Like he's trying to speak truly, but it's just not coming out that way.
Velveteen, you're having a troublesome time trying to figure out anything. Whereas Gale, you do feel like Galen might have some other things on his mind right now as well. He was, you can feel a bit of a distraction as he gave his answer.
Can I still communicate with Galen without communicating also to Velveteen?
If you want to kick me out, just kick me out.
No, because I
This
can,
is all weird.
because it doesn't mean that you can just hear my thoughts, and me and Galen think, because we
Yeah,
share the
you
same
can go ahead
brain.
and, because of telepathic bond, I think you'll be able to go ahead and separate who you want to talk to. So you can just talk to yourself, essentially.
Yeah. You all right, Mr. Lord Morales? Lord Morales, apologies.
You don't have to give the title.
Galen.
Thank you. I also would be probably preferred more to sir, as I have no uh, estate or proper titles given to me. Sorry, but
Sir.
just Galen's okay. My mind's a bit wandering, but I guess I'm just thinking further ahead weeks down the line.
To what?
Something beyond we're both within our own bodies.
Right, about how you're gonna leave and go back to your wife and kid. Correct? To that point?
While making sure that this city is good
No.
and proper for them to be tended.
Mm. Yeah, by going to go see them the second you get your body back. Right?
I'm worried about it. I were to move, that would just alert Mordekaiser and his forces where to go next. I'm worried at all times on if something happened and I wasn't there for it. Hush said she'd protect them. That's
Galen, we've gone through all this shit and you die again before you hold your wife in your fucking arms, I'm gonna bring you back again and kill you my fucking self. Do you understand me?
I understand.
We can talk about it
Would you be
later.
able to hold John in your care till then? Did you promise me that?
Of course. Of course.
And I trust you. And I'll go make sure those who are precious to me are taken care of.
So are you getting them all for?
Was really hoping I'd have a moment to make a joke there. I mean, it's for the fighter that took my spot in yesterday's big match, and I feel like she deserves a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And it would feel weird to come empty-handed. So, but also, is everything okay? You kind of went quiet for just a little bit.
Everything's okay. Yes. Well, we're good.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want to be worried. Something deeper is happening, and
We were just having a little bit of a check-in on where we both were.
I hope you're both on the same page.
I would like to believe so. I believe we are.
And how do you feel up there?
I feel quite assured.
You're very hard to trust without seeing your face. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
Well, again,
I do my best kind of like Galen Lore Morales, like
I mean, hearing a voice and seeing a face is how you pick up on certain cues.
Right.
You just hearing a voice, it's just like, is there sincerity behind this? Is there sadness? Is there belief behind the words? But without seeing a face, it's just sound kind of hard to take it for its bottom Galliffer.
I guess. And who knows how many days, weeks time? I'll just how tricky is this voice from this person. Ain't no one speaking to you with their own mouth then. I hope you can trust me then.
I mean, if Gale trusts you, then I kind of have to trust you. Because I trust him.
Okay,
What else? Also, can we kind of, no offense to you, no offense to either of you, but having more than one voice up in there is kind of
Right. I'll sever it.
sorry you have to kind of deal with that. Nothing against, again, you, Mr. Galen, but it's a lot.
It's quite all right. Is weird, and I understand that.
Yeah, it's a constant thing of, I would say, probably the varying opinions or just one agreement, but I can't say.
Yeah.
Especially if you trickle into more severe topics or sensitive subjects.
It can be difficult to navigate, but it is also nice to have insight on the things that you are thinking.
It's fair.
It's
Cool.
really invaluable sometimes.
Well, I hope after everything is said and done, you both can find happiness and understanding and not have the possible spider anger towards each other.
I hold no anger towards him. I would understand if he holds every anger in the world towards me.
I'm looking at Gale, but I'm just like staring at this part, like right here.
The scar that's on my eye.
Yeah, just. I mean, he probably could, but it would be interesting to see why, but wouldn't be impossible to understand why.
I'm the invader.
I mean, you were given a situation where you kind of really didn't have the biggest decision to make, or the biggest decision. You had a very quick decision to make, and
From what I recall, I made no decisions. I do not know.
But
maybe we'll find out.
I mean, we will, but again, I don't see someone like him holding ill will against you, but I can't say. But I'm also sorry if this conversation for either of you has not been the best. I apologize.
It's all right. It's an important conversation.
It feels like one that's kind of necessary, so. But, you know.
These kind of conversations that we have to have more in the upcoming weeks as it gets closer to us becoming ourselves.
True.
And what that means again.
Mm-hmm. Kind of might mean the end of the story. Well, in a sense, an end of a story. Could be an end of a nightmare. I can't speak for both of you. I kind of know how this started, but seeing the ending is going to be very interesting.
Yes.
But We could change topics if we want, because I don't mind.
That would be lovely. It can just be idle stuff until we get to the
Yeah.
the
And
fighting.
looking at the time right now, go ahead and also take a 10-minute break now. Let everyone go ahead and get up, walk around, stretch, get a snack, whatever you need to take care of yourself. And then we'll come back and handle this bit of business for Gail and Velveteen then. In the meantime, take care of yourself. I love and appreciate you, and can't wait to see you all again in a few minutes' time. All right, everyone. Welcome on back. More shouts of shot as all two of our detectives make their way to. Yeah. Where exactly are you going to, Velveteen?
I mean, technically, I would be going to the pit or whatever we've called this fighting arena. I don't know if we've ever canonically given it a name. We
You
could
did.
call it the pit. Someone pitched that earlier, and I think it was a good idea.
Okay. I mean, you can go to the part of the cornerstone where this has been happening. Easily enough. When you arrive, you can see that there's actually a couple Foromart agencies seem to be kind of like loading some stuff onto a sky coach cart.
Oh, can we tell what it is as we walk
Yeah,
past?
it looks like there's some props and stuff.
Okay, so nothing too illegal or illegal at all.
No, that doesn't look like they're bringing anything illegal on. It just looks like props for some of the fighting.
Oh, okay. I guess we would probably have to head backstage. I don't know if Violet would be around the centralized area, the pit or arena or ring, as one would call it.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and continue walking through and see that easily enough. It looks like some stuff is still being like moved out, and some stuff kind of like being shuffled in instead. You can
Mhm.
see that there's like some padding being put onto like the corners and stuff.
Yeah.
People are kind of like checking the ring to see if it has like bounce to it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can kind of like you can very easily see Violet if you kind of like go through the backstage and check around. She's got her door open for her own kind of like dressing room, and seems to be looking over a bunch of different papers, all kind of like held together.
Okay. I'll knock on the door before entering. 'Cause why not? Feels rude to just enter.
Ah, uh, oh, hi Velveteen.
Hi. You busy?
Oh, just going over some kind of script. I, I guess you kind of like missed this while you were out. They're kind of like changing some stuff up here after getting some stuff from some donors and the like the more blood sport kind of stuff being moved to Lower Sharn around the same area where like some of those other more violent stuff's being held, and they're doing like some more scripted and not quite blood sport stuff over here that's kind of like caught on to some entertainment side of things.
Oh, you said in the lower part of lower part?
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about the Van Damme arena. Got it.
I guess that's the name that came up with. I wasn't really sure.
That's apparently where most blood sport happens. So, sorry. This is Galen. Galen, this is Violet.
Pleasure to meet you.
You as well?
She took over for me the other night when we were busy attending that get together.
Of course, yes.
I hope you did well. Hope you did, a bang up job.
It was a little odd because of the sudden change in the schedule, but I made the most of it. I got a few hits in. It wasn't clean by any means, but it was a close match. Just would have liked being on the other side of it. The
Yeah,
outcome.
I mean, you got to take your first few hits, sooner than later. So, I mean, if you don't, you're just gonna be sitting on the pond until You get thrown into the mess, and then you just make an ass of yourself.
Yeah. I guess I caught on a bit for like this newer version of the fighting. So they're kind of like trying to have me help start this side up. Also, I guess I'm one of the people recommended by one of the donors.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is it just donor thing new? Like really new, or
I mean, it's kind of essentially like some of them are investors, some of them are just people who like the sport for the sake of the sport. I don't know what's going on with all of them. It's just rich people sending their money, which way and where.
so? Weird thing is, the first I'm hearing about this. So, hmm. But it's fun. You know, since you did so well, or at least what you're telling me you did so well, I got you something.
This is a hefty bit of metal around here.
I mean, yeah, it's a mall. I hope you you like it. You know, maybe make it a part of your whole character. Or you just use it to protect yourself. I'll be very honest with you. I'm not the best gift giver in the world. So if you don't like it, like, I can take it back, or
Oh,
if you want the
it's
first.
oh you're good. I just didn't expect something like this.
I mean, you covered for me and you did great. So I feel like you deserve something.
Thank you very much, Velveteen.
It's no issue. I know it was kind of late, and did you have any family show up since it was a little last minute?
I uh, only family I've got is my dad, and he's not feeling well. Come to one of these things.
Yeah, I'm sorry he's still on the mend, but you know people can surprise you, and maybe in a couple weeks or so you'll start feeling better, or just kick the cold or the flu or whatever it is entirely. But I imagine he's proud of you. I'm proud of you.
That's good to know, and I'm sure he is as well.
And hey, you get to be the best you can be out there, make a legacy for yourself.
That's the plan, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Follow my mom stuff like this before.
yeah. Listen, the LaBelle name means a lot to a lot of people, and I imagine they cheered you on for yourself and in her honor. So be happy about that. Be happy for her.
How how do you know the lapel name?
I mean, she was a legend in this town. She struck fear in her opponents. She made her name known because she was the best. And word gets around very quickly if you're the best at something.
Oh, were you always in the fighting business?
Kind of. I imagine from the look of it, you could tell I was in a dangerous business myself, but it was mostly of the military variety.
You're in the
And
war then.
yeah, and it wasn't the best. But I mean, I'm not trying to make a lot of it, but it's not something I think about too much. You kind of see it every day you wake up, and you kind of just feel it a little bit. Physical pain may fade a bit, but the mental stuff never really leaves.
I will make notes that Violet does kind of like every now and then just kind of like look to Galen with a very obvious like quizzical look. And there's also
I could leave if you would like me to.
no, I just feel like I'm familiar as all.
I mean, I'm a nobility from the city.
Yeah, I mean they've been
My
featured. In the
famous
paper-
detective,
Featured in
Galen
the paper.
Morales.
Featured in the paper a few times. So
I'm not. I don't really pay attention to crime and police work stuff.
no, that's completely understandable. But still a famous individual.
I guess that's right. Must have seen you from a glance from there.
But
Galen gives a mental shrug in your head, like, I don't know where I would have seen her.
Okay. And I haven't seen her.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's all I really wanted to do because I imagine you're busy today, and I have other plans in the next few days, so I'm probably not gonna be too present here. But if you need anything, you kind of know where to reach me. And if the Bolmars, or one specific Bolmar, comes a knocking, send it my way. But
I'm sorry,
I'm
do you have
still.
something?
Hmm?
Oh, who wants to go? Sorry.
When she was questioning me, could I have used my sorcery points to cast detect thoughts without any material or somatic components?
Okay.
Or
Are you trying to push in deep or just that?
no, I'm just trying to get like surface level of like maybe hoping to like get a snippet of like where she, like of her trying to figure out where she placed me from.
Oh, your face must have been did I catch him talking to Ilsa privately? Or yeah, I need to find a moment to actually say something more private with Velveteen. That's what you get, sorry, and Velveteen.
Okay. Send her my way. But for now, I was gonna say we're gonna make our leave.
Listen, I know I just said you don't have to go, but
I was wanting to go look around the new. They were just receiving some new items, and I was very just curious about getting a sneak peek of the next show. So please, I'll be out there, Velveteen, should you need me.
Oh, okay.
Away.
So what's up?
um,
Everything okay?
yeah, I guess. I don't know. Something like one of the donors brought had as a stipulation was that some of us go ahead and also go see some therapists and stuff. It's been weird. I've not really. It's been off and on, just kind of like trying to understand this stuff. There was something that kind of like it stick to me. Kind of like can't remind about when you asked about. I talk about like legacy. And it's a question of goals for the future, what you plan to do next, kind of stuff, and I didn't have an answer. I got into this stuff partly because my Mom was a fighter, but also because I just was angry and wanted something to have my anger put against, and fighting was the most fun way to do it, where both people could go ahead and do such.
Fair, then therapy is important, and taking care of yourself mentally is always for the best. And as much as you would hopefully or want to live in your mother's, not live in, carry on her legacy and continue doing what she always did, it's never, the final decision is the biggest thing. But
Yes, I just also wanted to ask, what's your next step?
what do you mean, here or just overall?
I don't know. Both? Either?
I mean, honestly, kid, probably not long for this city. There's some things I gotta tie up in the next few weeks and then probably just make my leave. Just feels like things here run their course and might be just time to move on personally. So if that, doesn't help your situation or, you know, kind of brings down the mood a little bit, to be honest with you.
That's no.
But no matter whatever decision you decide to make, truly make it one that you'll be happy with. As much as you want to think, if it's the possibility you're thinking like, you're your mother's living legacy or whatever, be yourself, be a true individual, and hold family close because they're the most important, and they're always there for you, even if they go away for a little bit.
You know?
It's all so just ramblings of a veteran, so
You know, hasn't been on just a couple of occasions where people commented on us having the same eyes.
I mean we're just both individuals. We could be born with similar looking eyes, It's a poor lie. It's a really bad
Yeah.
lie. Who's to say, people have similar eyes all the time? It's the best he could think of in that brief moment.
Make a deception check.
You're good at charisma.
No, I'm not.
I know. I know what I said. I mean, for you, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yes, it is just a coincidence then.
Well, there's kind of is coincidence in this world. But hey, kind of be like, just it's a little thing of, I could always have your back even if I'm not there, because same odds, I guess. But that's just silly nonsense. But
Sorry, go
no, I didn't know if you had any more to say, because again, things are gonna be kicking off in a bit, and I want you to be in the right mindset, even if it's more pulling punches than it is pushing through with punches.
I guess I better get back to reading. The next fight is gonna be, about a week, and I need to go over this and then check with my opponent to go over moves, make sure we know each other's signals and stuff, all that.
Of course, but I'm gonna go collect my friend, and again, if you need anything, let me know.
Have a good day, Velty.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, what's left of it? Am I right? Then we'll go and see where Galen is.
Probably not far.
Okay, we could go now. We could head on out.
All right.
Um, I hope you enjoyed the sights that you were able to see.
Yes, I'm very excited for whatever this new thing that she was talking about is.
It is interesting. One of the donors floated the idea of therapy.
Fascinating.
It's the right move, to be honest with you. But
Oh, 1,000%. I believe it's a conversation that we have had.
yeah, it's true. The word didn't sound a little familiar, so just the way she said it, it just sounded familiar. I can't place it, but it sounded familiar.
Is the concept of therapy?
The way she described the person saying therapy is important and getting everything together just sounded familiar, but
Fascinating.
may come to me at a later point. For now, it's not worth really truly diving too deep into. But we can head on back now, and hopefully we're not worrying anyone for being out too late.
Of course, yes.
Again, but thank you for coming with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed meeting Violet.
Quite a lovely girl.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to why, though. We know several clerics. If a father is ill,
I mean, it's something if she wants to ask about, she can ask about, but I've never delved deep into what's ailing him. So maybe that'll be something that can come up later. So
of course, just a thought. Shall we then?
no, yeah, we can make our leave.
Okay. So you can all return from the cornerstone back to the agency. Anything else anyone would like to do? Alright.
No.
Then nighttime passes. Morning arrives. I assume some of you sleep in a bit longer than normal to make up for things.
No.
Do we need to?
Oh, you don't need to. Just saying.
Oh, no. I get it, but it's just like, unless it's going to fully affect us, I'd be okay. I'm not a magic user, so I haven't been hurt recently, so I'm okay. I don't have anything to recover.
In that case, it is the 3rd of Ron now. Today, agenda at noon, speaking with the desk, I believe. Anything anyone would like to do in the morning, though?
The usual.
Yeah.
Check the mail, read the newspapers,
Get a nice sippy sip going on with some coffee, maybe.
see if the papers have anything interesting in them that happened. Any hot goss.
When you go to get the email, you do not see that. You don't really see anything in all that's interesting in the newspaper off the bat,
Hmm.
but you do see that there is a letter addressed to Galen Lore Morales that has gold trimming around the envelope, and if you look to the back, has the stamp of the Tane family.
Open it.
You open it up and see that within is the seating arrangements assigned to everyone right
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Roll in the corkboard. I
Okay.
should say walking in and just holding up the seating arrangements
Why do we need the corkboard?
so we can lay everyone out.
Table 5. Ambassador Nira Air Lord Morales. Sir
Oh.
Azul Lenar Lord Morales. Sir Galen Lord Morales. Sir Kiasendo.
Oh,
Lady
God.
Ishakas Ervalm and Sir Gur Ithrath. The
Everyone, we've
Frostbite.
got a lot to figure out.
now.
Okay. I thought for me only the one document loaded. I was like, this isn't too hard. This is just 2 tables.
It's 123 names.
No, I know. I got the
Yeah.
the only one that loaded for me at first was the one that was just table 22 and 20. I was like, this is just 10 people.
I'm laughing my ass off at 19.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's 3 pages
There's
of
3
these.
pages.
Lord Matthew Ear Mercer, Lord Brennan Ear Mulligan, Lady Abria in Iyengar.
I might have just decided
you-
not to
you
use
had fun a
fantasy
little
name
bit.
generator
Hey,
at
there's
one point.
Thurkier, Glinton, Wolfwood, Rua, Amar,
Wait, what the fuck is Rue
Table
doing there?
21. Hey.
Rue wouldn't be here.
Hey, but Amar's there. So it's
I
okay.
like. I would like
Lady.
to walk past table 21, look over, you piece of shit, and just keep walking.
Okay.
Him Ear Kenobi.
Okay. Where? Okay.
Sir Zot the Dreamer. Fucking.
So, okay. Velveteen's at table 12.
Twister's at table 14.
And yeah, you're with. Hey, I mean, hey, at least, okay, we're one table up on the list above your parents
No!
because they're at table 6.
He spelled gays. You spelled
Wait.
You spelled Gase's dad's name wrong.
That's what I saw in the document.
Samson the Deneth.
Why are you there with Whistle? Whistle and Choir are going to be there.
Why is Whistle there?
Because this is probably made before Whistle.
Oh.
No, Nate, you just spelled it wrong. It's Gareth. Or, yeah, Gareth.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize I put an F. I
I
Oops.
was like, that's incorrect.
All right.
Excuse me.
Where is Remfrey, you little bastard man?
Samson the Deneth. Does that name sound familiar?
Probably. Oh.
Actually, it might be familiar.
The Deneth sounds familiar.
Yeah, but that's one of the Dragon Mark households. You'll recognize
That's
one of those names that's also a Deneth on there.
Nate, there's a million names.
On
Yeah.
table 8.
Table 8.
Table
Thank
8.
you. Oh, yeah.
Darren the Deneth.
Yeah.
So is there, what, 5 or 6 people per table?
It's typically 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's dependent on if the person has a +1 with them or not.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you, Remfrey?
Humphrey is not on any of the lists.
Fucker!
Get fucked. Get fucked.
I checked the
nerd.
newspaper again just to make sure there's no like hot goss in there. That's so funny though that he's not.
motherfucker. Okay, his parents are on here. Oh, and they're one table away from us.
That's why I said it was funny. We're above them on the list, but they're with Whistle and Choir.
Who aren't going to be there?
They might. Renfrey's not there.
It's true, but they also left.
I mean,
Well, we don't know that.
they're safe with the desk, wherever that is.
Yeah,
I
we don't
mean,
know if they've left.
If Lady Eartane is still interested in them being there would be good, and you know,
Is
It
any
makes-
theoretically
Boromar
pro-
there?
protected by. I mean, yeah, the Boromars are going to be there. They're the Boromars.
Do
It's
you, do
it's
you
still-
have any family? How are things? Ignore
Oh my
me.
god!
I'm correcting you on Amma spelling.
Table 23.
You
Lord
put the
Kulinar
column
Shah.
wrong way. The
Address.
colon
Maurice.
or the
Amma.
apostrophe's wrong.
Okay, yeah,
You
there's
get
the
that
final
apostrophe
order.
wrong all the time. That's just the last
Hey.
one I saw.
It's after the H. Because it's a
Your
keeper of
boy.
the moon name.
Okay, okay.
It's your boy.
It's my son.
Do you have any kids? Oh, that's interesting. Tell me more. That's
It
gonna be
makes
terrible.
sense for Whistle and Choir to be with my parents. Well, my mother's a performer,
Hmm.
so that makes sense, I guess.
Oh, your son plays acoustic guitar. That is interesting. Gay, you say? That's interesting.
Happy
was-
prod.
I was looking forward to rubbing it in my mother's face.
Well, you're a table up on the list.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Do
Nate, oh, go ahead.
No, you.
No, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
you.
No, well, I'm curious. We have
you.
23 tables, Nate?
There are 23 tables, yeah.
And are they going in like this direction, or are they like?
You don't necessarily know the layouts, but it probably is something where they're going to be within close enough proximity that it's either more of a circular kind of like establishment, or it'll be tables kind of like set around each other, kind of like in a rectangular fashion.
Hey, the Boromars aren't here.
Yeah, they are. They're in table 3.
They are. They are.
Yeah,
I'm
they're in table
laughing.
3. There's 2 of them.
I'm
Oh,
laughing at everything that's like the gender neutral term.
Mala and
Oh,
Sidon.
because at the time when I was writing this up, I was like, what would be gender neutral for like lady, lord, sir, and madam? It's like, fuck it.
Exquisite.
Let's just go with different terms that these people would pick for
Illustrious?
themselves.
You know what?
Exquisite.
I like that.
It's accurate.
Mom,
You know
mother is
have to
dead.
now
Is
since
your
they're
mother dead?
gonna be
No,
there.
that's stupid.
I am gonna interact with my character and
Oh.
play them.
I'm not good. I mean, if Amma comes up at all, then Nate's not playing him. I'm sorry, that's my son.
I'm gonna have 5 random people I don't know around me. I'm not gonna say a fucking word.
So, okay. If Renfrey's not here. So Renfrey's not on this list.
No, he's not.
We're
Then-
going to this to protect Renfrey. That
That
was our
was
job. That
the
was our reason of going to
yeah.
this.
I don't think we technically have to go then.
Well,
I'm
we have
gonna-
to. We have to go. We're on the list.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
I
we have
mean,
to go.
we are on the list, so yes, technically we have to go. But
It would be a social
technically
fauxpas
we're-
if we didn't go.
It would be a.
Ooh.
I know it'd be a faux pas if we didn't go. I'm aware of the faux pas.
Twist a good word if you use faux pas. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm aware of the rituals. They're intricate. But yes,
Presumably, we should talk to our employer to figure out. Hey.
I
So,
can send a message real quick.
I don't really want to talk to her this morning if we're going to go literally meet with their enemies
Well,
right
I
after.
mean,
If
we
she's like,
can-
let's meet at noon, and then we're like, actually, we have to go talk
No,
to you,
it's
the
just
people
gonna
that
be
we
a
helped
quick
screw over your
sending.
friend.
It's gonna be quick sending. If they want to set up something, we can just push it for tomorrow.
I'm busy tomorrow.
Well, not all of us have to be there.
All of us should be there. I mean, Ilsa's not invited, so I don't really care.
Oh, good point. No, they're not.
It's just do we know Lady Mala Boromar?
Lady Mala Boloma de
Well, she's
Jarosco
not
Jo
there.
Jarosco,
is
yes.
one of
No.
the highest ranking members of the Jarosco Dragonmark family within Sharn,
Okay.
and is
And-
also the wife of
Satan.
Sidon Boromar.
Sidon. Oh, lovely.
And we know Sidon.
Yeah. It's so fucking funny. Is Iana here?
Not on the list.
Wow, brutal.
Neither is neither
Neither
is
is
her
her
father,
dad.
but Yana would also have been someone who I believe
would've
would have
refused.
stated was like, yeah, don't bring me to one of these things.
It's valid.
I think
Get Wrath the Frost-Eyed. Okay, so I deeply apologize
For
for the
what?
fact that we will be with my parents.
I mean,
and that parents
I'm
are
sure I've dealt with
people.
worse.
Well, at least you're at
I
a
mean-
table where you know people.
I mean, you're at a table where you get to make new connections and make new friends. The
I
point
don't
of these social gatherings.
True.
But I don't
I-
want to do that. I don't want to meet new people.
I mean, theoretically, right? If we are not here to do our job that we were hired for, quote unquote, then theoretically our job should be gain as many allies as possible so we can use them to help us fight Mordekash. Or
Social
use their
allies.
power to do as such.
Network.
Yes.
Whether it's flirting really well.
Why is it the first one you went to?
I don't know. Hey, buddy, you should work on that. I'm just saying, you know.
And let's try to make like friendships and
Yeah.
such first. Don't be too like
Kissing.
forward with that, and then it blows up in your face, and then we don't.
I would recommend very much keeping it on the down low of trying to flirt with some of the people.
Yeah, remember,
Could
treat them like
cause,
a
issues.
treat them like a person, not an object.
The upper class loves nothing but their gossip and drama, so don't give them too much ammo.
Yes.
Because, you know,
They're too bored for anything else.
yeah. Oh, maybe we should go watch the flying vehicles today. Oh.
What?
That's how they
No,
talk.
they love to have
Precisely
their
like that.
they love to have their
Wait,
little
keep-
parties and
keep
galas and
track.
soirees and talk shit about everyone that attends.
Oh, did you see the polls
So-
today?
Don't stand out.
Do stand out because we need to collect Lady Artane's attention.
Stand out, but in a good way.
Yes, stand out in the positive.
Stand out, but don't bring attention.
Precisely.
Talk, but don't hit on.
Y-
and
y-
then-
that one
It's
should be
very
easy.
easy to not talk to talk to someone and not hit on them.
I
very
what I'm
easy to
the
do.
saying.
wrong word.
I have
Just
no interest in.
Talk to people, make connections.
I have
don't
no
be a-
interest.
Jackass.
You're
You
good
don't
at
have to
that,
say so
buddy.
aggressively.
Good. I believe in you.
Was that sarcasm?
Oh, that was genuine honesty.
I'm like, I've got like pieces of paper that I'm like making little circles with like little, and then like writing everyone's name down and like pinning it at each table. I've got the corkboard out.
Why are we making a corkboard of this?
Krista, would you
Because
like
we
some breakfast,
have
by the
to.
way?
If we have to navigate movements between tables, that's important. I mean, we probably won't be moving during the dinner portion of the gala. But then we can gather all of our notes here on all the different people that we think we should talk to or are interesting to us.
Hmm.
Sounds like a good idea.
Works for me.
Okay.
Listen, we're all gonna do great. We're not gonna make an ass of ourselves.
What does Lady Eartane like?
Doesn't she like weird shit?
Weird shit?
She's trying to find someone to match her freak, I believe, as they say.
Well, yeah, I believe that's the saying.
Well,
What is. Here, I'll give this as a thing for Galen telling Gale and what Achaeus would know as well, since you two would be more familiar, is that Lady Celeria Irtane is, personality-wise, is definitely someone who loves the strange, but is very into the various arts. Loves music, loves dancing, loves painting and sculptures and all that, and all of her children also have taken to talents in various fields of the arts, some of whom are currently still studying within Morgrave University as a side thing, while the youngest two are off abroad doing broad studies in general.
So she's an artsy motherfucker.
She loves the arts.
She loves the arts.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Loves weird shit and loves the arts, which sounds like an art major to me.
Wow.
A lot of these are just like, yeah,
Nobles.
just nobles.
This nobles.
Have to find out the most about
You know where we're at.
these other two seated with us. Do I know anything about does Galen know anything about the Irvalm and Gidrath the Frost-eyed? Good morning, beautiful.
Hold on.
Galen, you know shit, right? You know people.
Okay.
Please.
Nothing about Getroth. Probably someone of interest that Lady Ishikosi of Elm is bringing along with her as her +1. But Ishikosi of Elm would be one of the more. Oh, the Irvalms are one of the more powerful families with Sharn, even within like the 60, which are the most influential of the nobles, decided by who gets to attend the gala and who doesn't.
Great.
Which, hey, this, by the way, just all sent out a very subtle note that the Baskars are probably being kicked out of the 60.
Mm.
But the
Well,
Sucks for them.
yeah.
I wonder what happened to Remfrey. I hope it wasn't anything about all those drugs he was shipping out.
oh no, I'm sure he's perfectly fine.
I'm sure everything's fine over there.
Everything's working out for. Everything's coming up on for you.
But yes, for Lady Ishikos in particular, she is someone who owns quite a few different metalworking businesses, and she doesn't take part in it. Obviously, she's just the high-up managerial sort with these kind of matters, making sure that metals come within foundries located within the depths of Sharn, and helping supply those said creations made from those forges out to other places within the continent.
All right. Fascinating. Very important, presumably.
Yes, the metalworking she uses is her company uses is built around helping with construction efforts and other various fields of infrastructure. It's got a lot of money into it, and her family's profiting off of quite a bit.
Well, we have a lot to think about then, with all that.
Yeah.
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 Of course. Some of us more than others.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna play this.
So should I not send a message about Remfrey?
Probably not.
We can wait a bit. right? Because I mean, presumably everyone might be receiving their letters approximately at the same time-ish, and I don't know if word will directly get to Ilsa or if it'll go more to her father before that. And I don't want to talk with him.
Oh God, no.
So, by tonight we probably should send word to her and be like, hey, we saw this, we noticed it. If she doesn't try to reach out to us first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Until then, we prepare for a meeting.
Yes.
Meeting with a task, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Some time passes before you feel it is time to head out over into the Dascond area, to the same gambling hall that you visited before.
Mhm.
It's not quite so busy right now when you make your way inside. The hall seems to be pretty half empty. The no owner of the place greets you all upon your entry. Ah, hello there. Welcome on in. I believe VIPs like you go ahead and visit with some other wonderful people in the back waiting to be illustrious affairs.
Thank you
I
very
noticed
kindly,
like
Din.
Thank
you
you.
so well.
Hello. How are
Thank you.
things?
Things are going quite well out here. They start walking, leading you forward, kind of like twirling their cane around.
Have they fixed the sign since we were last here?
The sign is fixed up by now, yeah.
It's quite lovely to see that you got the sign fixed.
Ah, yes, it has appetizing when the words don't quite all work.
Yes. Makes it a bit confusing where you're actually going. It's like, oh, is it actually this place or is it somewhere different with a very similar name for whatever reason?
Just missing the letter.
Yeah, a bit like that. Also, just had to make sure to fit everything better before any of them look like they're about to fall off. I don't want to get in
Don't
trouble.
let that happen. No.
Get a
Yeah, it
push
could
somebody.
invite a
you know.
lawsuit.
Yeah.
That's the last.
Yeah, what is a lawsuit?
I have lawyers in this city.
Not in this
Lawyer-
part of the city.
Lawyers
I-
weren't invented yet.
Well, I
okay,
would
so the thing with Romans is I'm pretty sure they had lawyers.
Yeah, they
I would
definitely
Lawyers are
did.
pretty famous for laws.
I would just say this
Mm.
part of the city, I don't think they deal in lawyers. I just think things kind of happen.
Right, no lawyers though.
Eventually, you're led back to the same office space as before. And instead of any of the Minotaurs or any of the others waiting inside, all you can see is the burly and heavy body of Severin, the elf, who is just sat down on one end of a table with his arms folded.
7 Dragon Age?
Not Zephyr and Dragon Age.
Aww.
No.
Harry and
That's
Burley, not that fucking
CEB.
twink.
That's true, he's a
All
twink.
right, yeah.
Zaren, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna
It-
spell, okay.
It didn't have a V in it before, Nate.
Oh, it
but
didn't. You're right. Sorry, I even
It
misspelled that.
1,000%.
That's
did
why
not.
it threw me off, and I was like,
Sorry,
Zephyrin, I don't
Zaren.
remember that.
God,
name.
I don't know why I
you've
had
been-
Zephyrin on the
You've
mind.
been thinking about Dragon Age Origins too much. Like you can't fool me.
There's many.
Pleasure to see you.
Go ahead and take a seat if you feel like it.
That's it.
What's that?
You've done a good job. You hit your side of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
The Catra is pleased that you did not make her feel like she misjudged what you are capable of and what you would do.
Of course. Glad we could help.
The desk will go ahead and offer you aid on the time that Mordekash makes his move. But in the meantime, we'll make sure that no Raksasa are within blow shot.
We do have a date for when Mordekash is supposedly returning.
Yes, I know.
It's public knowledge, apparently. Never mind.
I just
Ma-
presume that he's very good at his job.
the daughters are quite good at knowing these
Okay. Yeah, we have about 3 weeks.
You have our allyship then. And then afterwards, we may find ourselves enemies. You only got to do yourself these favors. It is our way of saying thanks to you.
Understandable. Is there anything we could do to prevent us from becoming enemies, or will that be determined much later?
I cannot speak for the town. I cannot speak for Droll. If so, a conscience says to you, I will put my plate to you. That she wishes me to extend an autograph instead.
Understood. Shut everyone.
I don't see the need for us to be enemies, but
If the word comes, then it comes.
yeah. Let's hope that it doesn't.
Is there anything else you would like to be?
I have a pondering. If you... Those individuals that... The individual that we just rescued has been proffered a seat for the gala that is upcoming. Do you know if they intend to go? If we should keep an eye on them for more danger, if they intend on going.
The city is a dangerous place, so that I know. I am of a mind that's quizzical fine. They would appear that letter if they would have just been rescued recently. I suppose that means they were reached out to shortly after return. And they would have accepted.
Understood.
Do you know how they are doing?
The sisters are Satan's sound. Their pursuers are dealt with accordingly. And a message sent back to that ruffian fellow. Oh, he would never try something like that again. What are you? He is dealing with his own problems that are a bit more to do with his survival within the city. A little preoccupied.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Anyway. Hopefully he gets what's coming to him.
Yes. But past that, I know not if we have anything else to discuss at the moment. On you aiding us when he returns, is it a thing where we have to go to you? Or will you? I presume there'll be a hold to do about the matter.
The daughters will let me know.
Of course.
If anyone would like to, go ahead and make a history check right now.
Can Galen help me?
Galen can try to help you, yeah.
No.
Please, Mr. Lure.
11! We rolled the same. Look at us.
Oh my god.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
I want to get to a 20. I'm gonna use a knowledge from a past life.
Oh, what a shit roll.
Okay. 24. Hey, I've got a wizard living in my head.
Yeah, and I have a dead
Alrighty.
person living in mine who's no health.
Well, mine's also a dead person.
It's true.
For now.
For now.
Imagine not having a dead person living in your head.
Couldn't.
Listen, Indiana Jones up there is not much help right now.
Ba-da-ba.
I feel like Indiana Jones should
Would
be
you-
able to help with a history check.
Yeah, he fumbled the bag on me.
Yeah.
Or I
Very
fumbled the
helpful.
bag.
History check if it's Indiana Jones.
Who is known to be a history
But-
teacher.
Yeah, with a 24, thanks to Galen's help as well, Gale, you are kind of like reminded one of the special things to do with one of the daughters of Sora Kel. Sora Terraza is a blind oracle who is
I love Fable.
very known to be mysterious with, and like the stories about her are always about how she's the actual head of the daughters and the one that guides them, seeing a future that only she can guide towards. No one knows what her motivations are and what her end goal is, if there even is. It's just a known thing that her advice has also been made to be against the better wishes of more monstrous peoples and as well as Drome at times, because she'll give her advice to anyone, it feels like.
Interesting. So like she's more just trying to like achieve a specific goal and she doesn't really care who helps her get to that goal. Sorta? Like the future that she sees.
That's one
Wha-
interpretation.
Great.
That'd be
Okay.
It could also just be that she doesn't see enemy or friend all the time.
Makes sense.
No.
If there's nothing else, this meeting is adjourned.
Yes.
I can say I look forward to meeting you all again, given the circumstances. But
But
I
if
will
we-
break bone with you.
Hmm. If not given the circumstances, would you wish to? Regardless, we will see you when you're when it
And-
happens.
And Saran will go ahead and just stand up, a hulking figure, looming
How-
over the table.
How tall is he?
He's like 6'5".
Cool.
Fuck.
Cool. Cool.
And he will just kind of lean over and wave his hand over towards the door. There's many.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We leave, presumably.
Anything immediately after?
Find an alleyway to scream in.
Oh my gosh.
You good?
Yes, I'm fine. Sorry. I was having a slip of character.
Mm-hmm.
It was no one noticed it.
Uh-huh.
Well,
No one
no
noticed it.
one did.
No
No
one
one
noticed.
noticed it.
Absolutely
No
no one noticed it.
Absolutely no one noticed.
No one.
What is there to notice?
Nothing to notice.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Great.
What's
Lovely.
currently happening?
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You didn't notice.
I feel like being lied to
Sense?
currently doesn't help, but
He's
okay.
just so tall, Velveteen.
He's very tall.
He's
See
very.
how
Very-
tall he was.
Very attractive.
Okay. Oh, this is happening. All right, I'm gonna start walking. I don't care.
Oh, the gay
Uh,
bitches are at it again. I walk away.
No, he's heard enough of these conversations. He doesn't care.
Enough of the
to
cavage is talking.
What's
What?
up with Twister?
The sins?
If we are heading to Sins now,
I believe.
Well, I
maybe.
don't know.
we're already all out.
Nate, what
Yeah.
time is it? By the way, I'm just curious.
By
Right
me,
now,
it's noon.
probably like 12:30.
Yeah.
I dig in my pocket. Twister, would you like some jerky?
Sure.
Okay, good.
What's up?
I mean, just offering you some jerky.
Okay.
Worth, having a snack every, few hours just to keep up your
Okay.
stamina.
Can I insight check this?
Can.
I'll have some.
Well,
Oh, buddy.
Maybe
Nick.
it's a chaos
Forget-
roll.
Did we
I'm
forget
poised.
that I can re-roll that once? I forgot that earlier, apparently.
Hey.
oh, I
I'm
thought you
giving-
just didn't want to.
No, I
I'm-
forgot.
Okay, I'm giving a good friend some jerky. Maybe he's hungry.
But why?
He's worried about
Hey.
me.
I'm worried about him, so I'm giving him jerky to see if he's hungry.
Yeah, I mean, I won't say no to jerky.
If you want to think it's poison, you can, but it's not.
No,
It's
I'm not. I'm
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
give a
No,
very
not you. I just
quizzical
like
look.
can.
I don't believe it's poisoned. I'm just confused. So I'm just gonna give a very quizzical look
Would
towards
you?
Velveteen.
Would you also like some okayas?
No thanks.
Okay. What a bitch. Kidding. I wouldn't say that.
I don't
I'll
have fuck off for perception now, bestie.
No,
I
it's
can
just
hear you.
it is genuinely just like it is. Again, I'm trying to be nicer, like kind of Twister, because I'm worried a little bit. But again, in this moment, it's just offering him some jerky.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know if you've just randomly offered turkeys. I'm like, what's
I
going
would have,
on here?
I would have offered it to everyone, but I know Gail doesn't eat food, and I feel like I would have possibly offered it to Achaeus, but I worry about Twister.
You're- Okay.
Twister will accept it.
What are you all doing back there?
I'm just giving.
Velveteen gave me jerky from his pocket.
Okay,
All
it's not like just in my pocket, like it's jammed down in like my front.
Yeah,
pocket.
it
It's
is.
in a wrapper.
It's in a wrapper, and I wear a fucking long enough coat to where I have many pockets. It's not just jammed down in my front pocket.
Right.
Is that jerky? Or are you just happy to see me?
So are we going to Sins?
I believe that's
Yeah.
where we're headed.
All right.
We have any other stops before then? Just
Nope.
okay. This works for me. We head that way.
Let's go.
And so you begin your trek down within the cogs of Sharn. And as you do, go ahead and end tonight and pick up for some more of these events for the gala. Next time, it's just not next week because we'll be taking another break from Sharn then. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get to know where you can find these wonderful faces elsewhere. Becca.
Hello, I've been Becca. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo, either with a zero as the final O or not. Really depends on a case-by-case basis. As for other places you can find me right now only right now you can find me on Mondays over at twitch.tv/talkingxp for Ravenloft Misfits at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 Pacific, where I play Vaughn, a 6th level barbarian, 5th level rogue, 2 level wizard, and 1st level fighter. Yeah. And we did some shit last session, you guys. Oh my god. It involved casting water breathing and someone turning into a giant badger and
Need to go back and watch
digging
that
a hole.
episode. It is. Ugh.
Yep, I saw that happen.
We-
And I'm like, oh my god.
We broke the game.
Glad to hear. Oh, that
Yeah.
needs to be watched for sure.
Yeah, 1000%.
Thank you very much, Becca.
Of course, yes.
Johnny.
Hi, my name's Johnny. You may find me on Twitter at its_JohnnyRose or at Twitch at itsJohnnyRose. A few different streams this week. We got some Twilight Princess. We're back with that. We have Golf with Your Friends on Tuesday with so many people. I don't know how many people, but it's a lot. And then on Friday, and I love saying this because Nate, I don't know why you agreed to it at this period of time specifically, but the boys are back in a little get the fuck out. I'm excited. Nate, are you excited to get the fuck out?
I'm hoping we can finish one of those levels this time.
True.
It was.
I think
It was fun
time.
even when we couldn't though. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
It's probably the most stressful streams I've had in quite a bit of time, but yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, thank you very much as well, John. Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian. You can follow me on Twitter at Cosmic Zeta. You can follow me on Twitch at Cosmic Zeta. That's all I got.
All right, thank you, Brian. Stone.
Hello, I'm Stone. You can find me on Twitter at HelloI'mStone or on Twitch at twitch.tv/HelloI'mStone, where this week will literally just be Final Fantasy XIV. Would you believe? Monday will be Nate and Brian will be doing the Stormblood trials, not Stormblood, sorry, Shadowbringers trials and raids. And then next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, will just be Dawn Trail, as I'm probably going to be starting at like 8 in the morning and going for like 8 to 12 hours depending. So if you want to watch me go through the MSQ and react to everything that's going on there, you can stop off. That's literally all I'm going to be doing. So those are streams for the week.
Are you going to be streaming the moment it drops?
God, no. 2 a.m? Absolutely fucking not. No, I will be starting at 8 a.m. and going from there. 8 a.m.
Alright.
Pacific.
Thank you, Stone. And I've been GomraZillicong. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube at GomraZillicong. My streams, I'm going to be doing the 14 Shadowbringers trials as well with Stone and Brian. Tuesday, I'm going to be starting at the Pokemon Stadium rental randomizer. Thursday, some more Pokemon, but this time a Pokemon prop hunt I'm going to be doing with Blast Journal, Brain Plays Games, and Appasoonist. As part of the incentives back from April. There's going to be GTFO with Johnny, Sega, and Left 4 Donuts. That's on Friday evening, but before that, I will also be doing Dawn Trail, which will go on through the weekend into Monday and Tuesday and maybe Wednesday. Who knows? As I just play a bunch of that as early as I can to as late as I can, as my body lets me. Yeah, thank you all so much for stopping on by. You've been amazing, wonderful, good, and great, and so
Yeah.
cool. All that. I love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see you all again some other time. Goodbye, everyone. Have a
Yeah,
wonderful
check on your Bryans out there.
Yeah, check on your Bryans.
Check on your Bryans.
I worry about Bryans. Not you.
Bye
Brian, you're
now.
great.
Oh, gosh.